Hello guys, it's Mike, Burton Caravans, just doing the handover for your Swift Challenger 580. So we'll just start down the offside rear of the caravan, and here we have the cassette toilet cartridge and also the fresh water fill. So using your key, unlock there, drop the flap down, fill that with fresh water. For the toilet flush, you can add a pink chemical, which is a fragrance, to that. Close that back up and use the key to lock. Down here again, key and two buttons pressing together, and squeeze vertical this orange handle and pull the cassette out. Turn the spout through 90 degrees, undo the cap, empty the contents, refill with blue chemical through the spout there, put the cap back on, back through 90 degrees, push it back in, making sure that orange handle is locked in there. Close the door, use your key to lock. These are your two outlets for your grey water from your sinks and shower, which goes into the waste master, and there's some grey piping in the front to duct that into the reservoir. I'll show you the motor mover and how that functions at the weekend when you come and collect the caravan. Mains cable is connected to the caravan, and the cable just loops behind there. There's a cutout in the door, so when it comes up it doesn't trap the cable. Leisure battery fitted to the caravan, aqua roll for fresh water, and the water pipe pump connected into the side of the caravan. So to release this, squeeze this blue trigger here and just pull that away, and then to push it back in till it clicks back underneath there, and that's ready for use. Make sure that the pipe is fully submerged in the water. In the front locker we've got the gas canister and the gas hose connected up to the regulator there, all ready to go. Jumping inside the caravan, a couple of things I've done: lifted the front right hand seat cushions, and there's a couple of quite important things underneath here. So first and foremost, the yellow toggle switch down there, it's lying in the horizontal position. That's for normal operation, bringing water, fresh water into the caravan. So when you're using the caravan, it's always in that position. When you want to drain the water down in the caravan, empty the caravan's water, frost protection, winterize, you lift vertical and it dumps all the water out of the caravan. Here we have under the seat as well the 240 volt electrics and also the 12 volt fuses. The fuses are all numbered and they have got the ratings on the back of them. We've got the system shutdown button. This is that black button there, so if you wanted to switch the whole system down, press that and that kills everything off. And we've got heating and hot water on and the battery charger charging, so that's all fine. There's a drop down door here, and on the drop down door it tells you there what all the 12 volt fuses are protecting, and also what the 240 volts are protecting as well. So moving on, we've got the Swift command system above the main entrance door into the caravan, and we've got the power button here which brings power on into the caravan. Press the button adjacent to that, which is for the water pump, which brings water into the caravan. Okay, you can press that one there and checks the condition of your leisure battery, which is all good. Then we're moving across here to your Aldi heating system and hot water. So this is your mains power switch here, which brings the power on into the caravan. And here is the, once that's done, you press the menu button, and the very top one there is the heating inside the caravan. That's the heating, so it's quite warm in there, 29 degrees. Press the minus button, you can just slow that right down to say 16, 15, goes right down to 5. Next one is hot water. So to increase the hot water temperature, you increase the fill in the triangle by hitting the press button, the cross button, or bringing it back down to normal heat there, or there is off. So put it back to where it was, that's fine. 3 kilowatts is the electricity supply into the caravan. We've got 16 amps of power, so that's plenty. Some sites have only got 10, 12 amps, so you might have to just fluctuate between the 1, 2 and the 3. And then if you do want to go onto gas, you turn the electric off and you press that one there, which illuminates that green, and it automatically ignites and we go on to gas. Okay, nice and straightforward. Then we have the hob on the oven system for the Caravan, and one igniter here does all. So to ignite one of the rings, you just press and hold the button in for 4 or 5 seconds, then let go. That's the second one lit. Third one lit. The hob is the far left hand side on the hot plate on the top there. And that's coming through nice and warm as well, so that's all working fine. We've got the grill. That's all working good. And finally the oven. That's good as well. Moving on to the fridge. The fridge is Dometic 3-way fridge, gas, electric and vehicle battery. Press this button here, it is the on button. Currently illuminated is the electric sign, so it's running on mains electric. You can run it on gas, or you can put it onto vehicle battery. It's alarming at the moment, and the reason it's alarming is because we're not connected to a car. So it's as simple as that, back to electric. And this is your thermostat setting for your temperatures inside the fridge. All on and working as it should. And the cool box is nice and cold, starting to freeze up, so I'm happy with that's working. Power's on the microwave, that's all good. All the lights are on in the Caravan and working as they should. Just into the bathroom. We've got the electric flush for the toilet. The toilet swivels. And underneath there we've got the slide valve which empties the contents into the cassette below. Plenty of water pressure and lovely warm water coming out of there. In the vanity sink, I'm not going to put the shower on because it's all been cleaned out and it's ready to go. So there we have it guys, your Swift Challenger 580 ready for you guys to come and collect. See you at the weekend.